Hey everybody, it's Moonbow here, coming at you with more of that endless scrap mechanic. Today we are going to be checking out some more of the jumbo style creations. They're absolutely ridiculous and they are loads of fun. As you can see right here, I have a ridiculously large oven as well as a huge toaster. We've got some breakfast served up on a plate right there as well. It looks delicious. So we are going to be checking out these cool creations. We're going to talk about the jumbo builds and where we're going to go with those as well. And I think we're gonna cook some food. We're gonna check it all out. I'm gonna talk to you guys about how it's all working out and stuff like that as well. And I'm really excited to keep going on with these jumbo builds. So how about we get down to the mini level and check out these cool creations. Alright, so here we are down on the ground, and as you can see, it gives you a real perspective of just how large these creations are. So as you can see, they are mounted by a single point, so they can be saved on the workshop, but I want to get a few more of them done before I ever upload them on the workshop, and I also want to kind of make a bit of a world here and give the world download out at a later date. So we are going to kind of check this whole thing out though. So as you can see, I have a seat right here, right next to the oven. So we can actually just jump and get into that seat, and now we are up at the kind of driver level of the oven. So this is the main way to get up on top of all of this. So here we can control all of the oven functions here. But before we actually start fooling around, I'm just going to keep on kind of going around here and explaining it. So right here you can see I have a door that leads you just kind of into an area that has some of the controls for the oven here, as well as another seat that we can get in, and there we go. We can hop up on top here, and now we have a really cool view of just how big this oven is and kind of like what's going on and what's being used to kind of get the effect going. So you can see I kind of made some cool elements here. I decided to go with like an electric element stove top. I think it looks pretty neat. I decided not to go with the glowing lights on this one because there's already too many inside of that toaster over there. So the oven's pretty neat. We're going to check the oven out, then we're going to check the toaster out. We're going to make some food here. So let's hop down to the oven controls right here. So we'll bring up the menu here. So here you can see there's all these controls. So the one key is what you're going to use to flip your stuff. There we go. The egg is not so much fun to try and flip because it's pretty big and flat. There we go. Yeah, flip the egg, flip the egg. Alright, enough of that. So we can also pop down the oven door right there, which is pretty neat. And we also have the door function here. You can kind of just, you know, hide that door right there. And then 4 and 5 is pretty interesting. You can see, if I press 4 and 5, you can see over there on the left-hand side of the oven, I have the, like, top burner and the bottom one. So you can do the broil, you can do nothing on the bottom there, or you can do the bottom and bake like that. And you can actually see, it's hard to see it from here, but we can actually hop inside of the oven here, and you can see I have lights lining all of these little kind of element things here, so you can see it actually gives you the effect of like a glowing heat ray. So I have a little seat right here that we can use to get out of the oven because you definitely do get stuck sometimes. So we can actually just go back out this way. And I'm going to show you something pretty cool. This door was so big and heavy that I had to add thrusters. So you can see there's some thrusters there that are on a timer. So they just kind of give it that initial boost. And there you go, you can shut the oven. So I mean, I'm not sure. I might add some more stuff here. Obviously, I'm going to keep going with the kitchen here, guys. But I'm probably going to make some type of pan that you can weld inside as well. So that way you can bake some stuff in Scrap Mechanic, I guess. That's where we're going here, guys. We're making a kitchen in Scrap Mechanic. Don't ask me. So here, this is just like the breakfast laid out. All your finished bacon here and eggs and some toast with some delicious butter on it. Of course, we got the toast right over here from the toaster. So the first thing you're going to want to do, of course, if you're going to use this toaster is plug it in. So here we go. We can plug the toaster in. Oh, perfect. So this toaster doesn't actually work if you don't plug it in. You can see right here in the plug I have a sensor. So if you don't plug it in, guys, it's not going to work for you. And it fits into that plug perfectly. I had to kind of angle this one because it did get stuck, but absolutely cool. I love the way it pushes itself in. Alright, so just like the oven, the toaster has some controls here as well. So as you can see, though, we already have that toasted down. So you can actually press the 1 key, and that will toggle the little switch there, the lever. And so you can just press that, and I mean, you can bounce your toast if you want to. You know what? I'm actually thinking here, guys. There's other things that go into a toaster. I think toast is not enough. You know what? I'm gonna quickly make something to go into the toaster. I'm gonna ask you if you know what it is. All right, hold on here. I'm gonna make something. Alright, there we go. I am done. Do you think you know what this is? I tried to portray it the best I could. Let me know in the comments what you think that is. I bet you you'll get it, though. I mean, it's not that hard to guess now, is it? So, before we can actually use this, we have to change it. So here you can see, guys, there's a little trick for you guys. If you have it on the lift like this, and you don't want it like that on the lift anymore, you can actually just take it like this, and weld it in a new position like so. And now we have our vertical Pop-Tart. Look at that. Oh no, I didn't mean to say that. It's nothing. Haha. No, guys, it's a Pop-Tart. I'm sure you already guessed it. It's pretty simple. I mean, this is a really awkwardly long Pop-Tart. What is... Hold on here. What am I doing? This Pop-Tart... Wait, hold on here. I don't know what this Pop-Tart is absolutely ridiculous. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on here. Alright. There, that's a... You know, sometimes Pop-Tarts, you open up the package and they're broken. Alright, so I've got the Pop-Tarts up on the top of the toaster here. I'm gonna try and put them in. I don't know if I can do this the way I could with the bread. The bread, you can actually just drop it right in, but I think this one... I don't know. I'm just gonna try it. Maybe this will work. No, I don't think it's gonna work. Actually, maybe it will. Let's see what happens there. Because I have a feeling it might do the same thing on this side. Maybe, you know what, let's just make them go in. Let's manually put our Pop-Tarts into the toaster. Alright, there we go. This is pretty good. There we go. Alright. Pop-Tarts in the toaster. Let's see if this works. Oh, it's already toasting them. Alright, there we go. Look at that. We can... Oh, the sprinkles. Oh, man. Those are some very aggressive sprinkles, guys. Oh, no. These Pop-Tarts are jamming up the toaster. Oh, no, there they go. Nope. Yeah, there it is. You know what? Actually, thinking of making foods, I think the Pop-Tarts aren't enough. I was using that frying pan over there for an egg, but I think there's probably a lot more cooler things that I can make. So you know what? Let's make some more stuff. Alright guys, I have no idea how this is going to work, but I tried to make some type of little stir-fry module that we could put up into the frying pan, so let's get up there and try this out. Alright, so we need to get rid of this egg right here, so let's move this, actually, let's move it over to the plate here. Let's serve that up. There we go, an extra egg for breakfast over there. And we are going to try and get this going here. So before I do that, I'm going to show you guys, this is how it's working. You can see right here there's a bearing with some thrusters in the handle, so it pretty much just violently like flips this thing up and down, but it stays in place because of the bearing here and because it does land onto the element there. So a pretty cool like kind of creation as far as like making stuff flip goes. So here we go, we're gonna spawn a stir fry, and we need to grab ourselves just like a simple block like so, and we are gonna try our best here. I think maybe if we just kind of extend it up like that and grab an edge of the stir fry. I don't know guys, this is the first time I've ever done something like this. I feel like it's not gonna let me weld it. Is that what it's doing? Alright, so I've decided to try and weld it up against this thing here, like this vertically. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm just gonna try and maybe avoid that there. We're gonna just start dropping some of these stir-fry ingredients into the pan here. We're gonna start cooking. You can hear it sizzling already. There we go. Let's keep on carefully removing all of this. There we go. Loads of ingredients. Jeez, alright, this is working pretty good, guys. The lag is not the worst in the world. I've had worse lag than this, and I bet you it's going to be just fine once we get into that seat. So there we go. Stir fry, ready to go. Let's go here. Hop down into the seat. There we go. Alright, let's start frying it up. Oh, yeah, there we go. Look at that. Oh, man, I want to eat some of this stir fry. Oh, wow, the lag is pretty bad sometimes, guys. But you know what? There we go. When it gets airborne, it's not too bad, so maybe we should just keep flipping the stir fry. I hope it's delicious, because this is going for a lot of effort here just to make a stir fry in Scrap Mechanic. So there you go, guys. This is the Jumbo oven and toaster and some breakfast and a stir fry in Scrap Mechanic. I hope you guys are enjoying the Jumbo builds. Of course, if you have any more suggestions for some Jumbo builds, put them down in the comments. I want to talk a little bit about the Jumbo builds right now, though. I think I'm going to keep doing these kitchen appliances and stuff, and I know in the stream I was going to make a fan, but I didn't have time. I'm going to make it up to you guys. Trust me, I promise. I have an idea. Wow, that piece of whatever that lettuce stuff is got some mad air right there. That was crazy. But yeah, so I'm gonna make it up to you guys about the fan. So don't you worry about that. We'll be back next week with some crazy Jumbo fan redemption. And of course, guys, make sure you hit that like button if you're enjoying these builds, so I know to keep on making them. And let me know down in the comments what you think, if you enjoyed it or not. And if you haven't already subscribed for Endless Scrap Mechanic, you might as well do that now, because that's what we got going on here. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one. So bye for now.